What up, everybody? It is Thursday night. It is the paranormal night. So, if you have any stories, any gookoies, and did you ever call it a gookoie? Because, what the hell is a gookoie? Anyway, now tonight is obviously paranormal night, like we always do on Thursday nights. Just wanted to say hello and apologize for the late start. So we're just chilling here at the studio. And we want to hear your ghost stories, your ghouls, anything that reflects what we're talking about. Even if it has to do with UFOs, time travel. Do you believe in time travel? Does anybody even believe in time travel? I do. I think it might be happening. And also, we got chicken here. I'm going to taste it right now. Delicious. So yes, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you. Again, this is a paranormal episode. So anything you want to talk about paranormal, go ahead and throw that in there. And this dumb fly that's flying around here is going to get killed once I see it land. But for real, does anybody believe in actual time travel? Because, I mean, we've all seen Back to the Future, stuff like that. And, they used a car and blah, blah, blah. But have you ever thought about, could that be an actual thing? Could you actually go to a different dimension or different atmosphere, whatever it is, and go to a different year? What up, Randy? How you doing? Thank you for tuning in. But if you believe in stuff like that, you're not alone. Don't feel bad, because I believe in that too. And the reason why I say I believe in that is because God created a whole universe in 7 days, or, whatever it says in the Bible. Created all of that. And do you really think that he only created just one section of time? I don't think so. This dang fly is bothering me. But anyways, tell me your stories. Anything that you want to share on the podcast today. I just realized I wore this shirt on the show yesterday. I guess I'm going to flip it inside out. I just realized I did that. Act like you didn't know that I wasn't. Shirt's backwards. Don't laugh at me. There. Man, I feel. Have you ever. Hold on, don't even look at my hair. So, anyways, I think a lot of. I think a lot of people, because I read that there was actual, like 60 or something percent of Americans believe in ghosts, and because here's the thing, we get the whole reason behind, the spiritual world and things like that, but what about things that you really actually can't explain? Tell me something that you've seen or something that you've heard, or other stories that were passed down, that you were like, really? or I can't believe that happened, because there's plenty of those. Um, oh, you believe it? Okay, Aji. Okay, tell us your story. Let us know what happened. Or because UFOs is another thing. What up? What up, Jose? What up, Aji? Um, because there's a lot of things out there that people are like, "What the heck happened? What is that?" Or something in a picture that they saw that they can't explain. Like, what? How did that even happen? I mean, it happens. So let us know. Let us know if there's anything that you saw that you can't even make out, or how it even happened. Um, we had a guy here. His name was Justin Campbell. He was here last week, um, and he was telling me about this thing he saw in the sky, and it's very similar to the one that I saw. Me and my son saw, like probably around the same time frame, back in April, I think it was. Over, we saw it over by the marinas, and I could not figure out what it was. And my dumbass deleted it because I was thinking it wasn't good footage. I mean, not footage, but pictures. It was stupid. But the more and more I looked at it, and the more and more things that, that now that I saw that this guy caught something on pretty much the same time frame. Hey, Gisela, how you doing? But he caught it around the same time that I did, which is weird. So now I want to kick my own ass for deleting that picture. And this is good chicken. So, what do you guys think about that? I believe that throughout this whole world, universe, there's no way that we're by ourselves. There's no way. There's planets that they say are similar to Earth out there in space. Yeah. Wow is exact. Wow, exactly. Achi, exactly. Now, everybody can, I mean, my beliefs are obviously my opinion, but you know, you believe however you want to believe is how it works. And so a lot of people are like, oh, well, there's explanation, um, that, you just, obviously you can't explain it. So, but what if there's something that you can't explain, or that you can, and you're like, oh, well, it's because of this. The whole point is to debunk it and make sure that this is why it's doing that. But when you can't get to that point, that means you can't. Hold on, let me switch cameras. Hi. That means you can't explain it. And so there's a lot of things that people look at it, and then it's like, well, where's the answer? Let me move this over. There we go. Where's the answer? How do you explain this thing? Because to me, it's what up, Lisa? How you doing? Thank you for tuning in. And so it's like, where do you? I mean, how do you explain it? How? Tell me something that you've seen that you still to this day cannot explain what it was. Um, hey, Michelle, thank you for tuning in. So, Michelle, I know that they send us some crazy videos from their shop, but it's something that's kind of basically some stuff that I'm talking about. You can't explain. So, yeah, anybody that has anything that you want to share with us that you can't explain, even if it happened 15 years ago. And when you think of 15 years ago, you're thinking 1990s, but that was 2005 or 10. I don't know. I can't add. This is a good chicken. Hey, Junior, how you doing? Thank you for tuning in. I'm eating. I'm doing good, Lisa. Thank you for asking. I'm eating a brat, a brat, and some chicken. It's just a piece of chicken. But anyway, if you saw a ghost or something, whatever it was, tell me, would you take a picture of it or would you run from it? Now, I wouldn't run from. I mean, yeah, you would get. I would get freaked out, like, oh shit. But I would take a picture of it. I had to go back through the videos from last night. Some weird things happened, and the cameras did catch it. Oh, nice. That's what I want to see. Yes, we need to see that footage. I will share that footage too. With your permission. But it's just like, you know, obviously there's a lot of people out there that don't believe in things like that. But I'm not here to convince them. But I'm here to tell them to shut the hell up. No, I'm just joking. I'm kidding. But here's the thing. If you can't explain it, it's paranormal. Because if you can figure out what it was, like a car's headlights, flashing on the back wall because it drove past, of course that's what it is. But what if your house is far enough away from the road that you don't catch those, but yet you see stuff like that? How would you explain that? Exactly. So, thanks for making me feel old. I'm sorry. I'm old too. What are you talking about? I'm older. I think I'm older than you. Maybe by a year. I don't know. What year are you? I'll be 46. Yes, chicken and abroad. But just imagine if you're doing things. And has anybody ever had a time when they were standing there and something got pushed off a counter with no wind whatsoever that you know of in front of you? So that's another thing. Yes, you got to talk to it. You got to let it know who's boss. Like, this is my house, bitch. No, I was kidding. But you want to make sure that you have the upper hand on that, because if you sit there and you're like, there's no way that, I'm going to let you haunt my house and get away with that. Why would you? I don't know why you would actually allow that to happen. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Iris. Thanks for tuning in. Everybody, it's Iris's birthday today, so go ahead and say happy birthday to her. But I don't know how I didn't see that, because I would have said happy birthday a long time ago. But for real. What up, Linda Love? Everybody, don't forget, Linda Love's got her event going on tomorrow from 1 to 10. I forgot. Honestly, 1 to 10, I think. Is it 1 to 10? I forgot. But it's tomorrow at the Temple on 120th. Anybody want to have some fun, listen to some music, eat some delicious food, and go buy Linda Love's food because it's delicious. Linda Love, you got great food. Anybody know Linda Love? Go ahead and get a hold of her for some food. But get a hold of her first to see if she's cooking food that week. Because you don't want to, bombard her with orders. Oh, so you're like... Of course, Iris, happy birthday. Lisa, you're only... So that means you're 3 months and 11 days older than me. So you're not that much older than me. You're actually 10 days after my cousin's birthday. Oops. My cousin Stacy, her birthday's May 10th. Anybody have a birthday come? Oh, of course. Of course, Iris will give you a shout out. Iris, it's I said that back. Happy birthday to Iris. Thank you for tuning in, Iris. Gemini season. What does that mean? No. But, man, that's some good ass chicken. Mmm. Mmm. Anyway, so anything that anybody wants to share, go ahead and go in there and type it in the chat box, and I'll read it off, and then we'll talk about it. It's simple as that, people. Go ahead and throw your stories on there while I enjoy my chicken. What does Gemini season mean? Am I missing something here? I think that's the best chicken I've had since 1986. 86. But no, I think a lot of people that are into stuff like this, and the people that aren't, they're okay. I'm gonna be honest. There's a lot of things that, like, if I watch like the ghost shows, like Ghost Adventures, Ghost Hunters, whatever. There's a lot of things on there that I look at it and I'm like, oh, whatever. There's no way. That is like perfect timing. Here, let's record just this part, you know? So sometimes I kind of like backed away from the shows, but Linda Love is a good friend of ours. She's does great food, great events, good, very good person, good, very friendly person, and she's really cool, and we like Linda Love here. Linda Love, we love you. So, I mean, we love everybody, obviously, but oh, wait a minute. Is Gemini like a new horoscope? Just kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, so what about time travel? Like I said earlier, what up? What up? What up? What up? I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't say punky punky twice like that. I like your name. I like your. It's catchy, but I'm just gonna call you. Never mind. I was gonna do the initials, but that would sound really weird. Has it been Gemini? Am I? Man, I haven't read those since they were in the newspaper. That's how old I am. So we'll just call you Punky. Um, I was going to use the initials to that, but it'd be calling you PP, so I can't do that. What is it? The best is Bush's Chicken in Texas. Never even heard of that. But then again, I don't go to Texas much, but. Oh, that's Vienna. Yeah, I was born in 79 too. So. But, yeah, honestly, I haven't read a horoscope. Okay, so horoscopes. What, I mean, how do people believe those? I'm being serious and that's a serious question. How are horoscopes anything? Texas, my hometown. You know, I don't go to Texas much because it's too long of a drive. Even though I did drive pretty much across country 2 years ago, I drove from Bakersfield, California, to Holland, Michigan, and there was an earthquake and a hurricane going on at that time frame too. So I don't drive through anything. I don't care anymore. Oh. But yeah, I mean, I feel like time travel, like I said earlier. Do you guys believe in third dimensions? Anything, What part of Texas are you from, Iris? Go ahead and share. Gemini is who we run from. I'm gonna look that up. Where's my phone? Oh, it's right there. Let me go ahead and look that up real quick. Whoops. See, I just looked it up. It says today, June 5th, the focus is on communication and collaboration. Okay, that's cool. Your quick wit and natural curiosity will be assets, making it a good time to connect with others and share ideas. In love, express your feelings openly, and in career, your ability to communicate effectively will be a strength. That's today's horoscope. Down sales, 956. Okay. Oh, the Valley. Okay, yeah. Everybody says that. The Valley. Bobby Waldo. Hey, it's Lisa. Wait, Bobby Waldo's watching? Bobby, you're here, Bob. Robert. Your name's Robert now. But yeah, so again, what is that's true. That's true, Iris. That's very true. But her last name's right there. Lisa DeBoer. Lisa, are you really related to Nancy DeBoer? I can't remember if you were or not. But again, time. Does anybody believe in different, what's it called, dimensions? Different time zone, our time zones. Because I don't know if it was true. I should have looked it up, but I I looked it up one time because I read that there's a possible spot and location in space somewhere, which I don't know how the hell they even found it. That time goes backwards, or is in reverse. But then it made me think like maybe it's spinning in a different direction in that spot. Like how the galaxies, they're turning whatever. So I don't know. I don't know if I believe in third dimensions or not. Haven't really researched them enough. Let's look it up. Let's get out of here, fly. Let's look up. Do other dimensions? How do you spell dimension? Dimensions exist. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and see what it says. Okay, it says here. Yes, it is possible that other dimensions exist beyond the three spatial. I don't know what this word is. I see this word a lot, and it really pisses me off that I don't even know what that is. But anyways, dimensions, length, width, and height, and one-time dimensions that we experience. I can't read today. Theoretical physics, particularly string theory and M theory, suggests that existence of additional dimensions, some of which might be I wish they would stop using these stupid words. I mean, compactified, rolled up, it says, and too small for us to detect directly. So you never know. We don't know. We're not there. I'm just kidding. What should say? Oh, hold on. Let me go back to. What do you mean no? Oh, I hit a different dimensions in my dreams. That's possible. That's another thing that I read too, that can happen in your dreams because you enter different locations. Red, green, light type shit. You know what? Dreams are another way to look at it like that because I read that too. That when you go and you're dreaming, you're in a whole different universe. You're in a whole different world. Maybe that's the third dimension. Yeah. You never know. Oh, you said you know for sure, Nancy DeBoer. Okay. Just the same last name. Okay. I was just wondering because I didn't know if you were or not. But like I said, these third dimensions, like it's talking about over here. But let's look up time travel. Does time travel exist? Let's see what it says. Oops. Actually, here's a good one. Does time really exist? Okay, so we knew that man created time because well, God created everything, but you get what I'm saying. So man created clocks, another way to with the sundials and all that stuff. So it says yes, time exists in the physical sense, while physics or physicists debate its fundamental nature and whether it's an illusion or a fundamental aspect of the universe. Time is a measurable quantity and a key component of our understanding of physics. We can measure and observe time using devices like atomic clocks and its crucial element. Wait, yeah, and its crucial element of understanding the passage of events and the dynamics of the universe. Okay, that's another thing too, Iris. Yeah, it's true. So if you're dreaming of something in your dream and you're looking like, say, you're in a whole different world, or like, um, or like if you dream of something and it comes true, or you're like looking at something in your dream and all of a sudden you wake up and you know, it happens. That's a way of your dreams talking to you. Um, but with this time exists. The only reason why time exists is because we look at clocks. You look at watches, and because I always thought, what if we got rid of clocks? What if we didn't pay attention to that? Um, and you just went about your day. We should have a no time exists day. Why not? We can just do whatever the hell we want. Don't even worry about the clock. Don't even worry about what time it is. Let's try that. So go ahead and share how your dreams affect, or not affect you, but speak to you. I want to know. Okay, so anything that you remember that happened to you in a dream that maybe came in reality, that you noticed it in real life, or something that you. Um, okay, I'll let him know. He. Thanks, Joey. I'll let him know, but he left. We'll see. We'll see him tomorrow. But I will actually tag. Actually, go ahead. You know what? I'll tag him. I'll let him know. Let me message him real quick. Um, but yeah, I think a lot of it is, your dreams definitely will speak to you because it goes off of, like, for example, you know how they say, oh, you'll dream of the last thing that you dreamt or was doing before you fell asleep. Yeah, exactly. So one time, I like if you fall asleep watching a show, I always fall asleep to like Say by the Bell or Fresh Prince or Friends, an occasional Martin show, So, but and then I dream about it, or they're in the dream somehow because of me watching it, stuff like that. So I'm gonna text Lazy right now and let him know that he won. So let me let him know real quick. So, all right, I messaged him to let him know. Thank you, Joey, for letting us know that. Appreciate you. What up, John? We got Joey Ochoa watching. What's going on, Joey? Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're doing better, man. Yeah, because what happened to you, what last month. Hope you're doing well. My stepdad gave me the gift of knowledge when he died. Explain that. Like, how do you? Okay, tell me what you mean. Because the gift of knowledge, yes, because you got to share things with people, something that you knew. So, what is it that he shared with you? Hello, Pat Fowler. Thank you for tuning in. My good friend Pat Fowler. Excuse me. Because here's the thing. So I'm gonna, because I was watching this show, And this actually goes along with, do we go to heaven when we die? And I looked it up on YouTube, and there was a video about it. And so I'm going to put that in. Do we go to heaven when we die? Let's see what it says. I mean, this is obviously an opinion from other people that believe in this, but so in Christianity it says the belief is that believers who die and have accepted Jesus Christ go to be with God in heaven immediately after death. Okay, obviously we all want to believe that. We all look at it like that. However, says their physical bodies obviously remain on earth. We already knew that. Awaiting resurrection at Jesus or Christ's return. While some believe souls go to a waiting place, and until then, others believe that they are immediately in heaven. Now, of course, we all look at it differently. The Bible, you read the Bible, it's a book. Everybody reads it, but they vision it differently. Which I had a perfect example for, seeing it differently from this pastor that was a pastor of a Seventh-day Adventist church. And he told me a different version of that, that type of thing. And so it was, hold on 1 second. Oh, 1 second. Joey, Lazy responded and he said, "No, the white chick Tory won. Ha ha ha. But it's still badass that they listen to my music." Yeah, they're good people. You guys are good people, Joey. But yeah, so okay. So she says, the night before my stepdad died, I had a dream. It was Christmas, and he was giving out the presents from the tree. The last present was so big it didn't fit under the tree. He turned around to grab the present, and as he turned back around to hand it to me, he disappeared. He died for real. Now I know when people die. But you know what? Here's the thing too. This is actually something that I always wonder too. Is, do you guys believe that people know that something's going on, that they know they're going to be dying here soon? Because I mean, are we going to know? Are we going to get signs? Are we going to get visions? That's what I'm wondering. So what do you guys think of that one? Pat, I hope you're doing great tonight. Appreciate you. Um, I think people do. I think people, because you always, well, I think people do, but sometimes, in their vision, they're told, don't tell anybody. Obviously, that's God talking to them. So I think that's a big thing that, part of life, death. It happens, and it's going to happen to all of us. I mean, unfortunately, for those that are not with us anymore, may they continue to rest in peace. But here's the thing. We all got to look at it and accept it, because it's nothing we can change. This is God's plans. So we as humans tend to kind of take things for granted, even though we don't mean to. But we got to look at life as, this is your one shot. I mean, not to quote Eminem, but it is. It's your one shot to do what you need to do, and to accept Jesus and live your life. We're all going to mess up. We all screw up. We all do stupid things. But that's when you turn around and be like, you know what? I'm sorry, God. I shouldn't have done that. I apologize. And here's the thing too. When it comes to like paranormal stuff, you have to look at it as how was all this created? How did all this come about? Like like UFOs, for example. People see things. People see things in the sky. The last pope did. Okay, he probably did. And that's the thing is it happens to everybody. It's gonna happen to everybody. I remember when I was a kid. I remember hearing about death. When my grandpa Bob had passed away. Actually, I want to say April 6th or April 9th, 1989. And I was 10 years old. And the day, we were at the funeral. I mean, at this funeral home up here. The Pope saw hell and demons before he died. I believe that. The reason too is because look who he was. They were coming after him to try to change what he believed in, and that's Jesus Christ. Because I believe in Jesus Christ no matter what. So, I mean, somebody can come in here and tell me Jesus is fake and blah, 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 and all this other stuff, and I'll be like, that's your opinion, but I don't believe in that. I believe he's real. So, but that's what we got to, tell everybody. But, now I forgot what I was saying for a second. If that doesn't wrap up Catholicism, I've been saying for decades, I don't know what does. Exactly, that makes so much sense. But hold on, my eye itches. Oh, death. So yeah, I was talking about my grandpa. So my grandpa Bob died in 1989, and so that at that time frame, I was like, how old is this guy? I mean, not to be mean, because I was even thinking that. I remember that, and so I'm thinking like, how in the world did he get that old? Like I'm freaking 10 years old, not knowing what death was at the time until then, and then it's like, as far as I remember, I think he was the first one in my lifetime, as far as I remember, of them dying. But UFOs are in the ocean. I believe that too. That has to be real. Because there's so much crap about it. But you never know. It could be stuff that's been there since let's look at a picture. Because that's actually something that I was going to actually talk about. Pitch or hold on. In Madonna picture. Painting. Okay, so I think I've shared this picture before. And it's an old picture. Obviously from years ago. So this painting is a painting of Madonna, not the singer, back in the biblical times. At least that's what it looked like. Now this picture or painting is got something in it that a lot of people were like, "What the heck is that?" So. The Madonna UFO. Oh man, I wish they would have made. Oh, here it is. Okay, so let me share this. Hold on. Do I got this on? Oh wait, let me. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Don't freak out. It's coming. Okay, so we got this picture right here. So this is the picture of. What up? Long live Aunt. What's going on? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. But yeah, so this picture here is what year is this? I forgot. I don't even remember where it said that. Oh, 16th century right here. So as early as the 16th century. Now, back in those days, obviously there's, people are always looking up because they, I don't even remember, but whatever Galileo, the telescope stuff and whatever. I don't know my I don't know my history as much as I thought I did. So, but anyway, let me do the sponsor video real quick, and I'll be right back. Let me get that going.
Southside Cuts, located at 375 Columbia Avenue, right here in Holland. They are open weekly from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Call them at 616-836-7502 to book your next appointment. If your business is looking to become a sponsor, don't hesitate to call us for more information at 616-405-0542 or 616-850-4819.
Okay. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sticking with us. Appreciate everybody that has tuned in. Love you all. Because without you guys, this wouldn't be possible. So we appreciate you. Thank you for watching and tuning in to the Ben Herrera Show. Okay, so back to this picture. Now, you see this picture. Like I said, it's the author of the Madonna of the UFO. The Nativity of the Infant, St. John in the foreground. Okay, so yeah, look at, because it's an old picture, as you can tell. Now, a close-up of this picture, if you've looked it up, if you've seen this before, then you know what I'm talking about. So we're going to zoom in. What the hell is that? I hate to say it like that, but what is that? I mean, and then you got this guy right here pointing at it. Look at that right there. What is that? How do you explain that? How do you explain that? Honestly, how that picture is 16th century time frame. We're in the 21st century, so that's what 400 years ago. And back then they probably saw those and was like, what the heck? There's so, because you've seen it right there. The guy's pointing right at it. Oops, wrong camera. Don't laugh at me. But no, but for real. Whoops. I mean, look. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know how I would explain that one. And it's just one of those paranormal things. Because how do you explain stuff like that in older pictures, paintings? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, definitely. It's just weird to me, to be honest with you. And then it even says the identified flying object resembles a lead-colored disc. That is titled tilted, to the left, and that has a kind of turret dome, very similar to descriptions given by, traditional UFO sightings. Now, how do you explain that? I mean, I'm waiting for somebody to explain that. So, I don't know. You know what? This is actually, I remember, I shared this in one of my classes one time. I don't remember what one. It was something about finding, like, weird pictures. Stuff like this. And so, it was just weird. It was a crazy moment in my life when I saw that picture. I mean, I just thought it was weird. But, yeah, so, I don't know. I just think that, it's just very unexplained. What are we going to do about that? But anyway. So, anybody have a story they want to share before we log off? Because we're going to do another 10 minutes, and then we're going to log off. But you never know. There's things out there that the picture is Noah's Ark hovering in the sky. You know what? That could be. Maybe it got stuck up there because there was so much water. And the water, maybe it's something that, maybe who painted that saw it and forgot to put the mountain in there. I don't know, but it is the best damn chicken I've had in a long time. And I wasn't, I mean, I was hungry, but I wasn't that hungry. I mean, I was hungry. I'm not, you know what I mean. That's a good one, Lisa. That was a good one. So, it's crazy. It's crazy times. Yes, you did win. Lazy low. Oh, yes. Let me get a picture real quick. I gotta download something. So I gotta show. I'll just do it from here. What am I doing? So here's a picture. I mean, an event that we got coming up tomorrow. If anybody wants to show up, it's gonna be in Grand Rapids. Let me put it up here real quick. It's the Pull Up Park and Chill Tacos and Tequila. Ugh. I hate that part of the chicken when you're biting a piece of chicken. Anyway, it's at Garibaldi in Grand Rapids. You know what? Can I zoom in on this? Every first Friday of the month. And look at all that delicious food. What up, Zay? But at Garibaldi Restaurant, I can't read that. I'm gonna have to download it so I can zoom in on it. Ay chihuahuas. I'm pushing buttons over here. Let me click that picture so I can zoom in on it real quick. One moment, people. One moment. Uno moment. Oh, did I download that twice? Weird. Okay, so let me put this over here. Uno momento. Here it is right here. So it's at, why is that like that? I don't understand. So anyways, let me start from the top. So it's at Garibaldi's in Grand Rapids, Michigan. It's called Pull Up Park and Chill. Wait, is that what it is? That's kind of hard to read, but I'm going to read it anyways. Pull Up Park and Chill, tacos and tequila. Oh, that's all of it. Okay, I get it. Duh. Park and Chill, tacos and tequila. Tequila. And we got the car show, custom interiors. Join us every first Friday of the month. Complimentary taco order for individual drivers who participate and bring their car to the meet. That's a good deal there. I heard they got good food there too. Oh, sorry. Garibaldi Restaurant, 2850 South Division Ave, Grand Rapids, Michigan, 49548. If you have any questions, give them a call. Parking located behind the Plaza International Building. Okay. Sounds like fun. But, yep, in Grand Rapids, Michigan. So, go out to Garibaldi's Restaurant. You know what? Hold on a second. The one thing that I just noticed is they don't have a time when this starts on here. Or am I missing it? Am I not seeing it? I will find out what time this starts because I'm not seeing a time frame on here. I just noticed that. But we'll get it figured out. It's okay, guys. It's okay. We'll let you know. Relax. We'll let you know. No, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be cool. We're ready. We're gonna have fun. So go ahead, show up and have some fun. Yes, everybody is meeting at everyone is meeting at Black River Studios at 3 p.m. So we're gonna have fun. Have fun tonight. No, I'm not gonna do that. That's stupid. I mean tomorrow night. I meant to say that. But yeah, sounds like a plan. Show is from 5 p.m. to 9. Okay, there you go. Show is from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. show up at Black River Studios. Studios. Can't even say my own business name. Car shows are always fun. Yes, they are. I love car shows. I love lowriders. I love classic Mustangs. Mm-hmm. But yeah, go ahead and check that out. Garibaldi's Restaurant right in Grand Rapids. So if you want to drive with, what's the word? I guess convoy all the way over there. I don't know. Everyone meet here at Black River Studios at 3 o'clock. At 3 o'clock. And again, it's from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. So yeah. Let's have fun, people. And here's the thing. Have fun, people. Don't bring your drama over there because no one gives a shit. We're not there to argue with you. We're not there to, start crap with everybody. Have fun for once in your life. Enjoy. Have fun. Exciting times. Awesome cars. Whoever brings their cars. I have off tomorrow. Wish I could go. Well, if you have off tomorrow, go. I'm just kidding. But so keep your crap at home. Go out there, have fun, have a good time. Look at all the nice cars that they're going to have there, and just quit being stupid for once. And because we all know Grand Rapids is on All Access PD. I mean, I've seen all the episodes. Oops. But anyways, you know what I mean. You never know. I'm just saying it. I'm sure somebody starts some stupid crap just to argue. You never know. There's people out there that they get drunk and they act stupid and start crap. So, how about you handle your liquor? Liquor. Jeez, I'm drunk. But anyway. Anyway. Oh, jeez. I think I'm drunk. Am I drunk? I'm sorry. What up, soul? Thanks for tuning in. I'm laughing at myself. Wait, what? Oh, why was I reading that twice? Anyway. So it's like me. You like to have fun. You laugh at yourself. But, I think a lot of people were like, what the hell are you laughing at? Anyway, I may just try to show up at Black River Studios and make someone take me. Well, you know what? If we have room, I'll let you know and I'll text you. You can ride with us. But you got to behave. Oh my goodness, the good old classic Don Hunter's on tonight, guys. Everybody say hello to Don Hunter. What up, Don? How you doing? Hope you're doing great. But I'm just sitting here looking at the replay on my phone, and I keep laughing at myself. But anyway, so one more shot at anybody have a story they want to share? Have you ever what's the word? Can't think of the word. Oh. Excuse me. Have you ever had a time where like you wake up like you're about to pee and you actually feel like you're peeing the bed and then you wake up and realize you were dreaming? I did that when I was a kid all the time. I peed the bed. No, I did, but not like that. Actually, I remember waking up, getting ready to pull my pants down, and then I realized I was still in my room. Oh, you don't know what behaving is. Oh, okay. Well, then you don't need to do whatever you want. But no, we just gonna go out and have fun, have a good time, and get some footage. Recording in mirrors is fun. You know, I've did the whole what is that called? The selfie in the mirror type thing. But here, oh, you know what? Now that I'm talking about this, why do people do this? I don't know why people do it. Okay, if you have a phone that has two cameras and you're doing a selfie in the mirror, why don't you turn the phone around? Why don't you turn the phone around and take a regular picture, and then pick it up when it's done and see if you got a good shot? Wet dreams, Ben? That's different. That's very different. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. That's true. I got to stay away from that. We do have a sex talk show coming up soon. Because that's something, actually, we'd never talked about that before. We never actually had a show based off of that. So we're going to have one of those soon. So, but yeah, that is true. That should be for another show. We'll leave it for that. But, anyway, all right, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. It is, what time is it? My watch shut off. Damn, it's 10 o'clock already. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. I hope everybody has a good night tonight. Be safe wherever you are. If you work tonight, drive safe. If you're third shift, stay awake. Don't fall asleep because you'll get fired. I mean, you don't want to get fired. Or you can collect unemployment. But don't even do that because they take forever to do shit. I'm joking. I kid. No, I'm not. Anyway, so I hope everybody has a great night. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate all of you guys. Again, if you want to be on the show, excuse me. If you want to be on the show, we have a lot of things stuff that we can talk about. If you request the show, starting June 5th, oh my God. June 1st, holy shit. I can't talk today. Anyways, it's a $40 fee. It's a fee for the show to keep it going. So, we are also and have the in the lobby series that we're doing. I'm watching this stupid replay. We have the In the Lobby series that is also happening. So if you're an artist and you work with us, it's cool. It's a fun project. So let us know. And then we have music recording, like we said before. We have all kinds of stuff here. So we do have a system here where if you are scheduled to be here, you're scheduled to be here. You're going to sign in. If you don't sign in, you're not getting in until you're done. Yes, tongue-tied. I don't know what happened there. But, yeah, usually we're very, what's the word? Relaxed, I guess, people. Is that right? But we do things professionally to where when you're here for business, you're here for business. Let's say it that way. But anyways, enough of that. So, anyways, tune in to actually, I won't be here tomorrow because it's Friday. We'll be at the show, at the event. So we'll be back Monday night. In a couple weeks, actually, I'll be doing a morning show. So I'll let you guys know about that as well. So if you're looking to be on a morning show, you want people to help, you want to help your business, something, because we're going to be all over the place. People that are headed to work, they'll listen to the show. I mean, don't act like you don't. Just kidding. But yeah, so we're going to be doing a morning show. Be a morning edition. Kind of similar to this, but more to the... I'm not going to do the weather. I'm not going to have well, maybe I will. You know what? I'm going to draw my own shit. Just kidding. Get my own green screen weather guide back there. But go from there. All right. Everybody have a good night, and we will see you Monday night. Excuse me. Peace. Talk to you soon. Mijos and mijas. Peace.